Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Arthur and you're watching Georgia 4 Hey, we're up here in Jasper, Tennessee, and we're going to Compressor Cove this weekend. But as you can see right now, we're in a hotel room. Take you a little tour. Well, everybody knows what a hotel room looks like, right? But reason we're here doing this video today in the hotel room is one is because we, now that we're here in Jasper, we got a ICECO GO20 with us. Let's take a look at this thing. This is the, before we take a look, let's talk a little bit about it. So anytime we do these little day trips or even just an overnight trip like this one is, you know, you're always dealing with a cooler. There's always some kind of ice that you have to have. And you know how ice is. One, it melts. Things inside the cooler get a little soggy, wet. So having a portable refrigerator freezer is just the perfect tool to have if you're into just doing day trips, especially little weekend trips. They're great for that. And ICECO even makes larger units for guys that are, or people, guys, that's men and women, that travel around the world, travel around the globe. You know, they do the Overland thing, whether you're camping, living off the grid. So they make a large assortment of low energy using units. And a lot of people use these things just year round. We wanted something to accommodate our Jeep rides, and we needed something that had some capacity. This is the GO20. It's a 20 liter. And we needed something with enough capacity that would be able to get us through the day or get us through a weekend. And we could run it in the Jeep, which we've done on the way up here. Now we got it in the hotel room with us. And so let's take a closer look. Real quick, as you can see, there she is. Yep, look at that. There's the girl, and look at them clouds in the background, so it's pretty cool. But again, we're up here at Jasper, Tennessee, Compressor Cove, and staying here at the Quality Inn. Whatever you do not eat at the Westland Sizzler. Whoo! That was a waste of about 40 bucks. It was so bad. But got some nice things done to the Jeep. We did get for this trip, I put on new Rancho shocks, the RS7 MTs, so we're going to try those out this weekend. Also, I put on a new Rubicon Express gas tank skid plate. And we also put rear control arm skid plates by Rancho on. So did some basic service to it, but we got her ready, and she's gonna do good tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. So let's get back in here and take a look at this ICECO GO20. So for the GO20, we have the white one, and it comes in gray. As you can tell already, just looking at it, it's pretty like a modern looking lines. It's got some nice recessed handles, but it's got some really clean lines. This white one actually has a little bit of a metallic, kind of a metal flake in the sunlight. It's pretty cool. Got a nice little glimmer to it. Down here, your AC plug plugs in, and they've kind of designed it to, if you have to get to the fuse, there is a mini fuse back here. They make you have to unplug the unit. So that's kind of a little safety feature that they built into it. Anybody that's going to have to pull a fuse or do anything there, you're going to have to make sure it's unplugged from power. So that's pretty cool. You got your air intake and vents here on this side and right here in the front. So just make sure if you got this in the back of your van, your sport utility, the Jeep, whatever, just make sure these are open and clear. Also, they are your QR codes here. They have a cool little app. I'll show you how to control this. I find the app easier to work than the digital interface up here. And the digital interface works. I just find the app a whole lot easier to use. If this is sitting in the back of the Jeep, I can use the app to check the temperature of the cooler, change the temperature of the cooler, and see if there's any low voltage issues, things like that. I don't even have to deal with this digital interface. Let's see, so it's went into lock mode. So now I got it unlocked. Right now I have it on single capacity. It is a dual refrigerator unit. but I got the divider out. Once you take the divider out, it becomes a single unit, and I'll show you how that works in just a minute. But right now we're just using it as a single. This is our temperature. It should be currently 31 degrees is what it's trying to come down to. It might be a little warmer, give or take, but when you open it up, they got a nice little LED light in here. They give you some basic, might be hard to see that with the hotel lighting here, but there's a chart here that gives you some basic temperature ranges for certain foods and things. It's got some information about the actual amperage usage and wattage. But currently we have some items in here. In the morning we got to stop and get, we'll probably get our sandwich stuff to put in here, but as you can see we got drinks, got a big chocolate milk, 4 waters, a 6-pack of Sprite, got our mayonnaise, got some pineapple, a big Dr. Pepper. So we got plenty of room to still put a pack of ham, cheese, and even some other fruit or any type of other kind of condiments that we need to put in here. And watch this. Look at that easy close lid. So that's kind of cool. That way, if you got little ones, you know how little ones like to come and open up things, or if they're kind of got their little paws in the way while you're getting something in and out of the cooler, at least it won't slam on their little digits. That's kind of cool. It's got a nice rubber seal all the way around this thing. There's tons of information about these on the internet. They use the SECOP Danfoss compressor, which I don't know a lot about, I'll be honest with you, but it seems to be the industry standard as far as compressors that are used in portable freezers and refrigerators. So let's take a look at the app. It's free to download, obviously. Bluetooth, make sure you got your Bluetooth on. But right here it is called Car Fridge. Let's just click on that. And as you can see, my current temperature setting is 23, and input voltage is 13.8. I'm trying to warm this up. As you can see, I got my temperature set up to 34. You can see there is there's a little difference between the digital display and the actual app, but a few degrees variance in the thing. But also you can convert your temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Here's your battery protection. You can check, or you can actually change the battery protection from a low setting, medium, or high, and what that does is just changes the security level of your low battery warning. So this thing, difficult for it to actually run your car battery down. It will give you a little error message over here on the screen, and also one to pop up here. So it gives you a little bit of protection so you don't run your car battery down. So just be cautious of that. There we go. I guess the app is just now catching up with the unit. Obviously, when I first opened it up, it was on our previous temperature. So you can see it's trying to warm up a little bit. I was trying to warm it up because I didn't want to freeze some of the stuff in there. But the app is intuitive. It's easy to use. Now we're using the dual zone. You got left and right. This is left. Obviously, this is right. You see it's opening up. And now I got the little divider in. Now this divider's got a sensor system on it, so when you pull it out, as you can see on the display, we go back to a single zone unit. So you can actually use this side as a freezer for frozen goods. You know, whether you got a cookout coming up, or cooking on a little portable grill, you can put your frozen items over here, ice cream, and then over here would be your refrigerator. So that's kind of a neat feature. We will most likely use it most of the time with this out. But let's go put it in. Let's shut this. Let's go back to the app. So again, we have our current temperature, voltage. Go down here to set. Now you can see we got the left room, temperature control. can see I'm changing the temperature if I hit the arrow correctly. And then you can see it's changing it over here too. You got quick cooling. What's neat about this is the left room over here has a quick cool feature. So you can turn that on. And now you get a little blue snowflake up here. And that setting is also on the menu here. But what that's going to do is going to quickly cool this side down, the left side only, to your desired temperature. In most cases, you can get it down to freezing or below in about a 15-minute time frame. This is the only second time we've used this, so we're still learning. And so far, it's cool. It's just nice to have. So you can go to the right room. Now you can change everything as far as your temperature settings on the right room, and go back to the left. And like I said, the app is perfect. A lot of people have this placed in the back of their SUV. It's kind of hard to reach while you're driving, so it makes it nice to have the app so you can actually monitor what's going on. You can see it's dropping the temperature pretty good over here. It was in the low 40s, now we're down to 35, so it's quickly trying to drop that temperature down on that side. So what does come with it? You do get a user manual, which is pretty user friendly. We're not going to dive deep into that. It's self-explanatory. So you do get a long cord. This thing's fairly long, and it's also a cigarette lighter. You can pull this out and plug it into your cigarette lighter. Right now, obviously, we're plugged into 110, but this thing is massively long. We got it plugged up there. I mean, you easily have 10, 12 feet of cord, easy. I'm not going to unplug it at the moment and measure it, but you got plenty of cord. I mean, this will easily go inside of a back of an SUV and give you plenty of cord to get the cooler up to a power source of any kind. So make sure you download the app, iPhone and Android right here. You got to have that. That makes it just so easy to use. Okay guys, so that's just a quick look at the GO20 by ICECO. Super excited to use this thing even more tomorrow. Like I said, it's only our second time using it, and it's already been a huge benefit. We went to the grocery store. As soon as we got to the grocery store, we took our cold items, placed in it, and off we went. I recommend, if you're going to use it, maybe plug it up in your house and get it cold and get it to the temperature you want. Throw your items in it, and then move it to the vehicle, plug it up, and then start your journey or your venture. And that way it gives you the unit more time to cool down to a proper temperature for the items you're putting in it. Just makes it easier on you. But I think the unit weighs a little bit, 24 to 26 pounds, somewhere around in there. It's pretty light, easy to carry. It's got the built-in flush handles. But once again, hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out some of our other videos. This Carpenter Cove is going to be really fun. It's going to be really good. So thanks guys.